What's up, sitters? This is Tyler Ruff along with Joey Edge.
Hey, sitters, what's good?
And Chris Martinez.
What's happening?
And we are 0-3. I mean, we are front porch sitting.
No, heck no. We're freaking winners around here. We're winners.
We are winners.
Year in and year out, we're going to win. No drop off.
Never a drop off, Chris.
We are also liars, apparently. Hey,
Yes.
guys, how y'all doing?
Man, I'm doing well.
Man,
We're not the liars.
What
We
a week.
believed the liars.
What a week.
That's different.
What a week of college football.
What a week, man.
I
Oh,
don't
I'm
wanna
on the
talk about
clock. I'm on the clock. Can you tell me what I'm doing right now?
Chris is literally in a fantasy draft right now.
I
This
am.
is high-quality show.
No, this is good. This is actually good content.
Who do you got?
So right now, I probably am going to go receiver. Cooper Kupp went. I didn't want Cooper Kupp to go. I have Ayuk available.
This is in the 5th round, by the way.
Fifth. I may go Waddle. HN. I mean, what do we like here, Joey?
Me personally, I like H-N.
Yeah,
I
me
like
too.
H-Chain a lot
Yeah,
this year.
yeah, me too.
I have a
Baby.
lot of stock in
Yeah,
H-Chain.
give me that flex spot taken care of.
Yeah, I think I've got.
Woo!
I think I have,
That gives you Brees Hall, Trevor Etienne, or Travis Etienne,
Yeah.
and Devon Achane at running back. Hard to beat that combo. Big fan of that. I'm still trying to find my Facebook app so I can.
Hey, another
Facebook
combo
this
that's
show.
really hard to beat.
What's
Guns
that?
and JW weaponry.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Talk to me.
I'm just telling you, man. Listen, if you need a gun in Lake City, Florida, if you need a gun in Swanee,
Yep.
if you need a gun in North Florida, there is nowhere else to go. They are the premier gun store in the South, and they are always loaded.
They are.
They've got everything you
Yeah.
need. Hunting season is literally just around the corner. I think it starts opens 14th, 15th,
Very soon. Yes, sir.
somewhere around there. I'm not a hunter. Surprised I know that much, to be honest
I
with you.
I actually have no idea.
But if I was a
Yes.
hunter, I can tell you for absolute certainty that Joey's reading the comments and that
Yep.
I would go to JW Weaponry
Yes.
to get my firearm, ammo, camo, everything that you need to go hunting, everything you need to shoot, carry. All right,
Chuck.
Joey. Can you go ahead and
Chuck.
can you go ahead and give him
This
the number?
early, you couldn't wait.
What's the number? Let's get through the ad read.
Yeah, dude.
386
Jesus, Joey.
243 8587 is the number to JW Weaponry. 386 386 243 8587. John Woodley, JW Weaponry, best in the business. Hands down, guaranteed. A lot better than the Gators, a lot better than the Seminoles. The best in the world.
It's
Go
a
see
low
John.
bar, but they're
Period.
way better.
Yeah. Damn, I'm on the clock again. I'm in a
These
12.
auto picks.
I'm in a 12-team league. I swear, 9 people are auto drafting. I don't know. When are we going to carry this thing for a minute? Unless you want to talk through this pick too. You want to go
No.
receiver here? We don't want to do that every time, do we?
I just would like to say that this
I think
was
you
a
go. I think you
really-
go that top option right there,
Yeah.
old Rashee Rice. I think that's a good option.
So, what do you guys think of college football this week? Let's start outside University of Florida, Florida State University.
Okay, that's
So it can be
a great
positive.
idea. Thank you.
Yeah. Away from those.
I'm a man of the people. What can I say?
Yeah, football's back
Football's back.
officially,
Back.
all the way back. I love football, so football being back is a good thing for me.
What was your favorite game to watch this week?
Um,
Let me just go this way.
Yeah, let's do that. Whatever else.
What did you think of Georgia this week?
What did Dennis Green say? They are who we thought they were.
and we
Dominant.
let them off the hook. Wait, no, wrong one.
And
It's
that
okay.
first half, though,
Yeah, and the better
Little
team.
dicey.
Yeah, the better team won. They figured it out.
Was it
They did.
dicey? Because Clemson never really moved the ball.
it's a game where the highest, the team with the most points wins.
Yeah.
And Georgia didn't have that many more points than Clemson. So, I mean,
You're
At
right
that
about
point.
that.
At
Touche.
that point.
Touche.
At that
I mean, just
Hey, shout out Chuck Bell in the chat. Those boys are, I think, top 5 in the state of Florida, maybe top 6 in
we've
the
got
state
people
of
out
Florida.
in Japan watching this right now.
Yes, we do. Chuck Bell's not in Japan.
Thank
He's
you for
in,
finally picking up your phone.
he's at Buell's. But yes, they
He's in
are.
Gainesville
They're like
currently.
top 6 in the country, man. Like, they're doing it. I'm proud of those
And
guys.
they are like that, too.
And they just went and beat Vero, which has been there, done that. Not hard, not easy to do. Actually, extremely hard to do. We didn't
Extremely
do it.
hard. No,
that's a tough place to play.
Listen, when I looked at that score at halftime and I was like, oh, that's a game. And then I looked at the final and I was like, no, it wasn't.
Hey, boy,
No, it wasn't.
the Bobcats, man, great. That's literally, honestly, a great staff. Really, really good staff.
Yeah.
Great players too.
100% agree.
But yeah, man, college football here, Joey. It's tough. It's tough because I want to be so excited. And you know what? This is the first weekend I'm so excited because my guys can't lose this weekend.
Got to buy.
We got to buy.
Yeah.
Remember how I said, like, I can't get excited about Florida State because I know too much about what's really going on?
Yep.
It's really going on. Bad. Worse than I thought.
Yep.
I don't know. I can't. I just, trust me, I just can't say anything else. But I don't know that our focus is on football. How about that?
We did have picks last week.
Yes, we did.
And as tradition of the show, we do keep track of those picks. And it's no surprise to anyone that I'm in dead last. Oh, that's the wrong one. This is the right one.
Hey, we're knotted up, Joey. Half and half. It's okay, man.
Joey
We'll do
and
it.
Chris went 2-2. I went 1-3.
That's what we are.
The only game that I won was Southern California. Not ideal. Not
That's a good win.
ideal.
Not
It's a good
great,
win.
though.
All right, I'm going to put together the graphic for the next pick'em while you guys talk about the game. So, do you want to start with Florida State or do you want to start with the University of Florida? Why don't we start with Florida so that Chris can draft a little bit?
Okay.
I'm coming up next. So I got tight end on the board. We'll talk about it. Tight end.
Yeah, you're good.
I need a tight end. A lot of the decent tight
McBride.
ends have gone.
McBride. Is he still there?
No, he's
No.
gone.
I kind of have to go reach for this right
Bowers?
now, or I could wait. Honestly,
Bowers?
what's available?
Bowers
here?
is there, but I don't love Bowers. Oh, I like him.
Yeah, Zamir White's out there. I would have like running back you,
Him. Ah, yeah, wait.
Kirk or McLaurin.
Yeah, one of those two.
Yeah,
I have them both everywhere, so.
I like Kirk. He's a Jaguar. I already have another Jaguar.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
McLaurin's
McLaurin's the only guy on the roster that can catch footballs in Washington.
Yeah, who's the quarterback there?
Jalen Daniels. He's going to throw it.
Yeah, give me Kirk. Terry McLaurin, maybe Scary Terry, easy. Anyways, Florida. Let's talk about Florida. Please,
Hey,
God.
whoa. Sorry. Chuck said, appreciate y'all. Definitely want to hear about the coffee game. Heard the Tigers rep North Florida proudly. I'm not going to let Chris talk just yet. I'm gonna talk first. I'm gonna go first on this one. Obviously, I have a little skin in the game because Benton plays receiver at Columbia, and so of course I have a little bit of a little more invested interest in this. But here's what I can say: Columbia played so good through three quarters, as good as they could play. I think defensively, Chris, you guys were flying to the football. I know their running back the week before had 208 yards against Ware County, defending 4A state champs in Georgia. And at the half against Columbia, my man had 22 carries for 67 yards.
Yeah.
I believe he ended up for the game with 33 carries for 91 yards.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Less than 3 a carry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, man, the defense was flying to the football. And I don't think it was a case where Columbia wore down. I don't think that's what it was. I think a couple of unfortunate plays, an injury, a fumble return for a touchdown on the same play, the injury. And I think after the injury, I think people were a little bit more concerned about the player than they were about the football game at that point. And that's understandably so. Kid's been a great player for you guys. By all accounts, I think it's all good. Checked out. Everything's good.
Practice today.
That's
Full speed, padded. We're good.
Yep, that's what I was told. So that's a plus. But through three quarters, 17-13, Coffee was solid. They were good.
Yeah.
But I was really proud of the way you guys played through three quarters.
Yeah, me too, honestly. Me too. So, Chuck, they were like pro two-back, want to run the ball, pounded at us, a lot of power. While kids answered the bell, man, we gave them a heavy box, made them do something they didn't want to do. They tried to formation us a little bit to lighten that box. We had to make a little tweak, make some adjustments. The kids answered, man. They answered. I was extremely pleased with the physicality they played with, like the brand. They did North Florida proud, man. They went and played physical football. I don't know if we ran out of gas or some things kind of went our way, went against us pretty fast, pretty bad.
That's what happened.
In a hurry, and kind of got away, obviously, at the score. But that surely doesn't indicate the actual closeness of the game, the football game that was actually played.
I said when it got a little bit hairy at the end, when it got out of hand at the end, I said if you ask the Coffee County coaches and players if they want to play this game again next week, I guarantee you they say no. I
got a DM, and Chuck will know this, and any coach will know this. I got a DM from a coach from Coffee staff about 1:30 in the morning after they finished up laundry, and it said around about like proud or really impressed with the defense coach. They had a bunch of big physical guys that played extremely hard. That's one of the best compliments that you can give me. A bunch of kids that played physical and played hard. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Jack Smith and Jigba here. And played hard.
I just saw it red. My bad.
I was going that the whole time. I was just buying time. But they played hard, and I can live with that. I think they had 68 snaps, 195 yards, so like 2.9 per play. We can live with that. The longest play of the day was a 24-yard little bootleg. We lost the H-back out the backfield. But I was proud of the guys, man. I really was proud of them. We got to build on it, get better. But it was a different atmosphere in Georgia. I will say that. It's totally different, right?
It was.
That was insane.
I enjoyed it, though. It was nice.
It was fun. That's a good test. It was a good test.
It was a good test. And I think that games like that prepare you for what's going to happen for the future.
100%. 100%. You go toe-to-toe with a team like that for 3 quarters. They finished, we didn't. It just comes down to that.
Yeah, no, I agree.
We go Florida?
Yeah, we can go Florida now.
They didn't start.
Never started, never finished. Somebody asked you last week, do you feel lied to by the beat writers? Do you feel lied to, blah, blah, blah?
And I told you I sure do.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Lied
the
to.
Same thing.
Lied to. Not just by the beat writers either. It was sorry.
What?
Mahoney said need another cup, Chris. I don't know why. I don't know. Did you pick up the wrong one?
Oh yeah, I grabbed this one on accident.
Okay.
But that must have been a minute ago. Yeah,
I just saw it
because
because Tyler's working over here, so we don't have the.
No, we're good, sir. We're here, we're locked in.
All right, sorry. Ware County is 2 years removed from state champs. I think they're defending state champs, aren't they?
I believe so, but that's what I was told. Could be wrong.
Yeah, maybe not. Anyways, Florida. Feel lied to. Absolutely. I have a couple of people in the program that I know as well.
Still there, by the way.
Yeah, that's 100% who you should go with. I have a couple of people in the program that I know, and I don't think they lied. I don't think that's what it was. I think they bought the everything too. I really do. And I'm sure things felt different or whatever, but all I know is 2 offensive plays into Saturday and 2 defensive plays into Saturday. I did not. There was no more getting mad. I never got mad. I never yelled at the TV.
Yep.
I never said, "What are we doing?" After everything I've seen for 2 years, 3 years, whatever he's been since there, however long he's been there, nothing has changed.
Yeah.
Nothing. And I said I do think that man for man, I think Florida's still good. I really do. I just don't think they're ready to play on Saturdays, and that's not an indictment on the players. That's an indictment on the staff.
Yep. Agree.
And that's a problem.
I was just disappointed. So we just talked about how we played Coffee, and we played him extremely physical. If Travis Smith is saying it, he knows for sure. He is the most plugged into Georgia football that you can imagine.
I trust him.
Yep, you have to. You must. Can we pause this before I go make my point and figure out where we're going next here? I think I like Lad McConkey, to be honest with you.
I like Lad McConkey as a sleeper. Is he on your bench?
Yeah, I like deep in it.
I like
Yes.
I like Hopkins more than him, honestly.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Yeah, I like Devin Singletary a lot.
I'm a Hopkins guy here. We'll go Hopkins.
All right.
D-Hop. Anyways, so being physical, I think in Chuck and Travis, you guys, I know I respect both those guys that coach football currently. I appreciate their opinion. I think as a football coach, you want someone to describe your unit or your team as, for me first, the very first word is physical.
Right.
We're going to be sound because that's what we do.
Yeah.
And those guys, they coach sound football teams, but physical, be physical, because we watched tape against Coffee. And I'm going to be honest with you, there's a couple times where we misfit some runs. We didn't spill it. We didn't fit it right. But I had a kid one time, Joey. He just jumped into fullback shit. I'm sorry. There's no other way to say it. He just jumped in. He literally took the fullback on. He just jumped into him. And then he fit it wrong, but he knocked the fullback into the ball carrier. The ball carrier's head snaps back. It's a train wreck. But physicality wins. I just didn't see that. I haven't seen that from Florida State. They don't play physical brand of football. They have a $2 million defensive line. They're not physical. Nobody's head snaps back. Nobody gets knocked back. I didn't see that from Florida. They weren't physical. They got out physicaled. I don't know, man. That's what I was looking to see from Florida. Can they match? Again, I said it, line of scrimmage. Ruben Bain didn't play the first. He played the first series and then played.
Yep.
He was going
4 plays.
He was going to be a very big problem.
Yeah.
Didn't even see it.
Didn't have to.
No, but it's the line of scrimmages, man. That you can find so much early in the lines of scrimmages. How are we blocking? How are we destructing blocks? How are we blowing people up?
More issues I have. Still have 2 O-line coaches. One may not be considered a whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
But he's an
an
offensive
O-line.
line assistant coach.
Correct.
All right. So to me, that's an offensive line coach. Still have two of them. Offensive line was still abysmal, especially that right side with my guy 70 over there. Just not good. Jake Slaughter was really good. 66 Slaughter played good.
Yes, sir. Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
He had some really good blocks. The long run on Montel Johnson's run.
Jake Slaughter.
Sprung by him.
Yes.
It was excellent. It's an excellent block. An elite block. High level. Tough block to make. He made it.
Yeah, to me, it was this team isn't good enough to get away with mistakes.
Yeah.
And they made so many mistakes. Like, just even like mental mistakes.
Mhm.
Roughing the passer leads to a touchdown. Roughing the passer leads to a touchdown. You can't make those kind of mistakes.
So my biggest problem with everything, and there's some stuff I want to get to. There's some stuff I want to get to in the chat. My biggest problem with all of it is the lack of discipline and the lack of coaching after the stupid ass mistakes. That bothers me. It bothers me.
You're right.
How you have zero fire. How you don't grab somebody by the chest, pull them to your face, and say, "Mother, bad word. If you do it again, you can take your stuff, go to the locker room, and then hit the road. We don't need you here no more."
Imagine
Whatever.
what Will Muschamp would have done.
He would have killed someone.
Yes, he would have.
We talking Bible study class, or in Bible study with Brian, not class.
I did not see this coming.
Yeah,
a heck of a segue right there.
I know.
I love that, though.
Follow me.
I'm on board, baby. Let's go.
About how
Let's take this
sometimes murder isn't physical. You can murder somebody with your thoughts, right?
Okay.
Biblically, right?
Preach me.
And so, Will Muschamp kills a lot of humans.
Yeah,
a lot of them. He murders a lot of humans. He would have Justice Boone. I don't know that he would have ever seen the field again with Will Muschamp.
At birth.
He may have seen it eventually, but that day, what happened to Justice Boone after that play?
Nothing
He
by the
played-
coaches or the teammates.
He played the next play.
I agree.
Yeah.
Wrong.
That's brutal. Can't do it.
No, that is not okay. I need some sort of fire from someone, somewhere. If you make a mistake, the only way to learn from a mistake is for somebody to say, sometimes forcefully, "You made this mistake. This is how you made the mistake. Don't make the mistake again," or X happens.
There's consequences.
There's consequences for actions, right? Always. And no matter what you're doing in life,
We
there's
treat-
consequences for actions.
We treat children that way.
Yes. 1,000% yes.
Why not paid adults? These are young men. They're paid. Not amateur anymore.
this point,
they're
yeah.
not
At this
amateur
point,
anymore.
they're not.
That's out the window. They got more money than anybody listening to this podcast right now. Minus a couple, but no, they got more money. Listen, man, the boys are walking
Yes.
around with them iced out Cuban links and no.
Yeah. No, agreed.
I'm not
I
holding
know.
any punches anymore.
Nope.
Hey.
Kyle Gamble said, "We aren't being lied to. Billy thinks it's a good team. He doesn't know any better. The offense is the same. He believes it's a good scheme." That's not where I feel lied to. I feel lied to by the people that said this team was together. This team is different than the rest. This team loves each other. They're here for each other. Blah, 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 blah. No, they're not. No, they're not. There was zero energy. Not from the jump, not in the middle,
see it either.
not at the end. There was zero energy. I talked to 3 different people that were inside of the stadium in the first 3 rows, right behind the bench. Not together. 3 separate people. All 3 said the same thing. Energy was awful. As soon as one bad thing happened, it looked like their puppy died.
Yep.
Every one of them. You're not together if that's the case. You're not. You don't love each other. You're lying. You're a liar. Graham Mertz, you lied to us. Y'all aren't together. There's nothing about this that's together. It's bullcrap. It's bullcrap. I don't know how you can go that long with your people and pretend like you're all good, and then the second something happens, you turn on your buddy. Freak you, man. It's
I think
bullcrap.
Miami is also really good.
Maybe they are.
I think it's a
don't
combination.
think
It's a combination.
I
though.
don't think we have a true, like a real, like this is what Miami is. I think Florida was so bad in so many aspects that you can't truly gauge who Miami is. Do I think that Miami's better than I thought? Yes.
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
The roster's
are.
good.
But do I think that Miami is true national title contenders? I don't. Sorry. I
No,
don't.
but they're a playoff contender
Maybe.
because the ACC is god awful.
Their schedule is the worst.
Yeah, they have a walk-in.
Oh, they'll be
They don't have
in the
anybody.
playoff, I think.
They don't have anybody.
I don't know that I can watch another Miami game. after hearing them fawn over every time Cam Ward threw it at a bit of a sidearm.
Shortstop.
Oh my god!
Shut up.
It was non-stop.
This is fun. Let's talk about Cam Ward. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was, what's the weirdo defensive coordinator for Florida?
Austin Armstrong?
Yeah, weird guy. If I was that guy, after the first series, I'd have brought the defense over. I said, all right, boys, I know pregame all week we've said no foolish penalties. The next time he walks out of bounds, if you don't chin check him and see if the chin strap works.
Oh my gosh! So the first time that it happened, he was practically dancing out of bounds.
Yeah, then you come sit by me.
Yeah.
If you're the near hit, it's a freebie. It's on me. The first 15-yarder is on me. And if you don't get it, you're gonna come sit by me.
100%.
No, we're gonna wake you up, bro.
Nuts.
I don't like that.
He was toying with them.
Absolutely, and he's allowed to do that.
Yes.
But we are gonna remind you that we might play 53. We might play 50.
Justice Boone, you want to hit him?
54 and a half yards.
If you want to hit him, that's where you hit him. Not when it's
Not when he's thrown the ball. It's an
incomplete.
incomplete pass, and you hit him like that. You don't even hit him.
No, you're walking off the field right now.
You just
Run the field goal
Get your
team out
money's
there.
worth.
stupid.
It was bad, man. It's bad. It just
Undisciplined again.
It looked like listen, and I've been saying it, and I was hoping I was wrong for my friend's sake. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And Florida State, we're on deck. Don't worry. I got the same energy for us too. I promise you. I'm not like digging in on Florida, but like I am because it was bad. It was a bad product. But I'll tell you this: on Saturday, Florida would have beat Florida State. How about that? I'll say that they would have beat Florida State's brains in on this Saturday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know if they're creative enough coaching to do what Boston College did. Boston College had a hell of a game plan, and they executed at a high level. I'm just tired of people executing their game plan on Florida State. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Well, you just wait till November, my friend.
Yeah.
I got a surprise for you.
So,
how do you allow Miami players to confront Florida high school recruits? What do you do?
there's nothing you can do. What can you do?
What do you do? I mean, like,
They did all they could do. You got little women, pretty women, young women there. They're trying to tell other college athletes who don't care, they're alphas. Like they don't care about you telling them, "Hey, go to your locker room." They were polite by not saying what they probably wanted to say. Like,
Right.
Leave me alone. Don't talk to me.
yeah.
You can't. There's nothing you can do. That's been going on. That's nothing new.
Oh, there were several alumni, Jake, that were watching that game and watched Cam Ward walk out of bounds that were disgusted with the defense for not lighting him up.
I think there was a lot of people disgusted with a lot of things.
That's true.
A lot of alumni disgusted with a lot of things. And again, it's not because nobody thinks Billy's a bad guy. I think everybody thinks Billy's a good guy.
Not anymore. He called people in the Central Florida basement.
Yeah, that probably wasn't a great idea. It wasn't. That's not the right.
Was he right in saying something? Maybe. Was he right in saying that? No.
The timing's wrong.
Let me say this. I'll say this. That was so uncharacteristic of Billy Napier that I'm like shook for him. Like it is clearly getting to him. That's
It's
not
over for him.
characteristic.
He knows
My
it's
man,
over.
he 1,000%
He
when he
knows.
couldn't open the water bottle. That's whenever he knew.
Oh my god.
When he took the second
Yo.
worst L of the weekend.
It went from bad to worse.
When he couldn't open the water bottle, his hand, it was like Eminem. His hands were sweaty. He couldn't open it. It was killing him, and he's trying real hard. The worst part was you could see the try in his
Palms.
face.
Palms are sweaty.
Okay, I understand what the actual thing was, but I'm just saying his hands.
It's just so
'cause-
close to hands. Why would you not say palms? That's all
You're
I'm
right,
saying.
I guess, but he wasn't opening it with his palm. He was opening it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, nobody has a basement in Central Florida. That's the point.
Yeah.
Idiot.
What's Tracy saying?
Gosh.
That's what he's saying.
No. Kyle, Billy is too busy cooking up his next 3rd and 7 swing pass 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll work in November. It will work in November.
He's not, though.
Boston
On
College
3rd
did that. They're running the rail route because Florida State's playing man. It's the dumbest. It's juvenile.
I
It
felt-
is juvenile what the plan was. And it worked.
I'm so excited to talk about FSU.
It worked.
I'm so excited to talk about FSU.
It
I feel bad for Chris,
freaking
man.
worked. I'm here for it. I'm gonna punch it back tonight. I'll be that.
I don't think you can be. I think it's a double punching bag here.
Anything else?
What do y'all know? Do y'all have anything you want to specifically discuss? Any questions? Any comments?
I'm
Any,
just terrified for the rest of the season.
I'll take the questions. I think it's bad. Okay, here's my question. My question. Lagway. How soon do we go there?
He's playing this week.
Saturday.
This week.
Well,
Because
but that's
Mertz is dead.
injury though.
Yes.
So my
Why does
problem.
Mertz continue to run into contact?
Well, this time he was standing in the pocket whenever he ran into
Well,
contact.
but on the
contact ran into him.
Yeah, but on the away sideline, he had a shot to get out of bounds, and he tries to run through a corner. How about you stop doing that, bud? Didn't you break a collarbone last time? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over. You're not built like Tim Tebow. You don't work out with the offensive line and defensive line. He does, but he's not built like him.
No, he's not.
So then don't play like you can't play like that.
And let me give you another just one more thing real quick of what upset me Saturday that I said I was not mad at, and I wasn't, but now that I'm talking about it, I'm a lot more mad. There was no DJ Lagway plan at all on Saturday.
Yeah, there wasn't. I was told he was going to get some reps.
There was zero plan for DJ Lag. There was no packages. There was no
like? The Cowboys.
No, I would wait till very last and go with the Atlanta Falcons.
Do you think
kicker though?
Do you think it was just a factor of his design plays were meant to be in the red zone and have some silly, and we just never literally got to the red zone?
I mean, maybe, but that shouldn't be the only time he was going to get in the game.
Third and medium is a good time to let him play.
Right. I mean, there's times and situations, and I think maybe he didn't want to do it because Florida got down so fast, and he didn't want to say, okay, well, we're throwing the towel in on Graham Mertz, because that's not what was happening. But I'm sure in his head he was like, that's going to be perception, right? Perception is I'm throwing the towel in early, when in reality this was the plan the whole time. So if that's the plan, then stick to it. But if there was no plan, I have a problem.
Yeah.
The game of football is played with your best freaking players. Your best freaking players should be on the field. Put him on the field. Let him play.
I agree.
He's good. You saw glimpses of what he can be. He's 18 years old, and
he looks not like a freshman.
No, I've seen him.
He looks different.
This close. My man was standing this close to me, and I was like,
pretty close.
Brother, you're huge. I didn't say it out loud, but I was fanboying a little bit. I was like, this guy is a he human being. He is big. He's so big, Shane said, what is he doing and who is he? And I was like, that's DJ Lagway. He's the quarterback of the future. And he's like, oh, my God. He's huge.
So this is a good point for this question. Who has talked to DJ Lagway, and have they already asked him, hey, if we get rid of Napier, are you transferring? Because if he transfers with Billy Napier, I want Billy Napier next year.
I don't. And he's not transferring with Billy Napier because Billy Napier's not going to get another job.
Not one that Lagway would go play.
No, I'm not saying he would go transfer to
Billy. He's going somewhere. I think it depends on who. I think it depends on who gets hired. If you think DJ Lagway's not going to stay in a Lane Kiffin offense, he would be.
Is that the guy?
No, I don't know. I'm just throwing a name out there.
Yeah.
First offensive mind that came to my head. If DJ Lagway, if that were to happen, if Lane were to be the guy, if DJ Lagway said, "Nah, I don't want to play here," he'd be a fool.
Yeah, you want to play. You want to play in a Lane Kiffin offense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Carson Beck goes to the NFL. George is there.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you this. Who is Lagway's runner-up? A&M, a.k.a. Clemson. That's where you have to go first. Like, if you want to play that game, the money talks, of course, but Florida's breaking them off. Like, there ain't many teams gonna pay more than Florida. So you gotta look at who finished second, and it was a lot of smoke A&M and a lot of smoke with Clemson at the end.
I don't remember Clemson at all, but USC had some smoke.
Clemson was there, but
Clemson won't take a transfer.
It won't, and it doesn't look great in Clemson. So that
it might look worse in Clemson.
Yeah, take them.
Maybe not worse. Maybe not worse.
But we'll take Clemson
stretched.
Out. So back home, A&M, I can see that. Texas potentially, but that quarterback room is absolutely loaded.
So A&M really, yeah.
Who do you like here on any of these? I'm going skill. But I think. Yeah, say it out loud.
Go down a little bit. Oh, none of them.
Yeah.
We're getting into the nitty gritty.
Yeah, it's round 16. So
holy moly.
Upside guys, I would go Ray Davis, Jalen Wright, one of those two. Maybe Jordan Mason.
Yeah, we'll go Jordan Mason.
Yeah,
pray for an injury.
Yeah, he's the direct backup right now.
Yeah.
So
not pray for an injury, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Kinda.
Never do that. Man,
allegedly.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. I think he probably sticks, honestly. But they have to make a hire pretty quick. I'll be honest.
I 1,000% think it depends on the hire.
It definitely does, and how fast.
Yeah, because
he's not going to sit around and wait forever.
Jimmy's right. He's from Texas. I mean, they came in late. They got money.
Yeah.
They don't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
Why not? Although they're bad offensively too. So I don't know.
I don't either.
So do we think Billy Napier gets fired mid-season or postseason?
UCF. It depends on UCF is the key. If he loses to UCF at home, it's night termite time.
Yeah, he can't stay.
No. And I don't.
I don't know
The
that
biggest
he'll win
problem with all of this is.
I'm done.
Good job. The biggest problem with all
That's
this
tough.
is there's no president, so you can't fire Strickland, so you can't fire Billy
Right.
because they're married together at this point.
Yes.
I think so too.
When one
Oh,
goes,
yes,
the other
yes,
goes.
yes.
I think Strickland's going no matter what.
And so is
He's
Billy.
not going today, just so everybody knows. Hey, everybody. Hey, Strickland's not going anywhere today. He did not cancel the Pat Dooley show because he's getting fired. But that's not the case. So we got that clear. There's nobody to fire him right now, so he can't get fired. But I do think that as soon as one goes, the other one's really soon going behind him. Maybe at the same time. They may announce them
Co-sign.
together.
Yeah,
They really may.
Clayton called him DJ Midway. Clayton, would you rather have DJ Lagway or DJ Uiagalelele right now?
Hey guys,
DJ, you
Arch
got to be
question.
kidding me.
Serious question right now, Clayton. Because I watched him miss a wide open touchdown.
How
I
many?
can't wait to talk about FSU.
Several.
All right, let's go to Florida State now.
Let's go to Florida State. Actually, let's talk about Brian Sports really quick. Then we can get the whole show out of the way.
Yep.
We have one more.
We have one more.
We have one more.
Yeah, we have one more.
Back in the swing of things.
Back
Brian-
to the beginning.
Brian-
Back in the
Sports.
saddle.
Back in the saddle.
Here we are. We're talking about sports. All of us played sports growing up.
Yes.
All of us were impacted by Brian.
Yeah. 100%.
All of us.
I went there and got all my gear every year.
Sorry.
In the ad read. Just every time. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. We got to get out the ad read.
So Brian, listen, Brian's the absolute best. We love Brian. He has everything that you could possibly need at a good price with good people. What more can you ask for?
Can't ask for
Listen,
anything more.
If you were trying to go to a restaurant, what type of restaurant do you want to go to? Good food and good service.
That's right.
Yeah, fact. Fact.
That
Especially
is
if
Brian
it's
Sports.
on par price wise with everybody else.
and
what
it's
I'm trying to tell
local
you.
support.
What's the number to Brian Sports?
The number is 755-0570. 755-0570 is the number to Brian Sports. Family owned, family operated. Go give them a call. Anything you need, hats, shirts, gloves, shorts. Did I say shirts already?
Yep.
Custom shirts, custom shorts. Really doesn't matter. Go see Brian at Brian Sports.
All right, let's talk about Florida State. Chris, tough game.
Joey.
Monday night,
in that
prime
cooler-
time again.
In that cooler.
BC,
I need it.
at home,
I need it.
at Doak, at
yeah.
night.
Yeah. We call those island games, Tyler.
Oh.
You're on an island all by yourself. Nobody else is playing, just you. You either love them or you hate them. And well, I didn't even get angry, honestly. I kind of expected it. Me and Trey Marshall talked today, and we said after the first drive that Boston College had,
One or two.
Dos. We knew what this game was. Man, I don't know like if they have a heart. I'll be honest with you.
What frustrates you the most about this team?
So for everyone else, it's the offense. For everyone else,
Everyone watches football for the offense.
Yeah.
You're a defensive guy.
yeah, I don't. You know what I hate to see as a defensive coordinator?
A highly touted defensive line get
Get pushed around.
pushed around by BC.
Yeah, and Boston College so listen. I think and hear me out. Let me finish my thought before everyone comes for me. I think the game plan that they had offensively is really, really good. It was an extremely high-level plan, and they executed it at an extremely high level. I think Boston College isn't the Boston College of old.
No. Bill
Go ahead.
O'Brien was good.
He was the Bobby Dodd Coach of the Week this week. Florida State allowed that again. The opponent.
Back to back
Back to back.
Oh gosh.
Because it was what's his name the week before.
Right. Brent Key. But
But the game plan was masterful. Now here's the issue I have. Adam Fuller makes $2 million. I'm sick of you getting out coached in that manner.
yeah.
Like I am, and I don't know if it's personnel,
I feel like Billy Napier right now.
bro. It's just absurd.
Try that
It's
again.
absurd. I just truly you can't. Well, hand it here, man.
I got it.
This man can't open his water bottle over there either right now.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
We're gonna let the hands dry. It's a little sweaty out here. My palms are sweaty. There you go, Val.
Jesus, man.
There you go.
Anyhow, I just that was this one is tough, so I can't.
I loosened it up for you.
It's open though, mind you. Anyway, I'm sick of it. I feel like Florida State's defense was like that bottle cap when Joey was opening it. It just couldn't bust a damn grape. It was soft. They weren't physical. They didn't fit the run right. I don't think they're loading the box. Like I'm not a savant at all. I'm not. I know what a defensive
You know more than
savant.
most.
But I just know. Okay, this game is not hard. If an offense wants to run the football at you, and they're dedicated to running the football at you, then you better load the freaking box. In my mind. Make them do something that they don't really like to do, that they're not great at, and take away what they are great at. So if they are great at running the box, let's overwhelm them with numbers, bodies, hats in the box. We played Coffee. That's a really good football team. They had huge tendencies, like 90% plus on certain formations. It was a run. We're going to load the freaking box on those formations. And I'm going to make you do something that you don't normally do. And we did. We had success with that. Florida State is so, I don't know what it is. Numb to change or I don't know. Hard-headed or arrogant or what. But we want to hold a too high shell so much. They don't want to throw the ball vertical, so you don't need a too high shell. How about you take one of those that's high and walk them down low into the box, and let's stop what they're doing good. It's just not hard for me. But with that being said, they're getting pushed around. Like they're getting blown off the ball. So like you can put as many numbers in there as you want. If they're getting knocked off the ball, bloody noses everywhere because they're getting punched in the mouth. I think it becomes like a heart problem. I don't know if they have a heart. I'm gonna tell you this, and I know this for 1,000% fact. I gotta be very careful. I'm not positive. I'm actually quite certain that some of their priorities are not on playing football on Saturdays already. And I think it's more, and I think it's ones that would actually shock you just by their actions to what they do in their free time. I know you're Seminole fans, you're not going to like to hear that. That's why I said, when I said 2 weeks ago and last week that I know too much, I just know too much. And it's a curse because it's kind of messed me up on my fandom, Tyler. I don't know. How can I root for that when I know, like, we might not be studying game film on a Thursday or Friday. We might not be in Tallahassee on a Thursday or Friday. So that's the problem, man. That's the issue.
Those same guys are losing money.
They're not missing practice, Joey, but they may be jumping in that dang foreign car and getting out of town. It's happening, man. It's happening. I don't know what to tell you. It's happening.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of it.
But they're losing money. So, listen,
Yeah.
I'm going to stay a step further.
Yeah.
So, Tim Jernigan, Seminole great, played in the league for plenty of time, national champion, Super Bowl champion?
Yeah, with the Eagles.
With the Eagles, yeah. Super Bowl. National champion, Super Bowl champion. He helps coach our D-line now. Huge asset. Very good. Very, very good. He said it best today or yesterday. He said those guys in the NIL market are making peanuts compared to what that NFL contract will be.
Yep.
But they're losing that money on the NFL contract by not balling out and dominating on Saturdays, and they can't see it because that $300,000 or $400,000 feels like so much, but that is a game check.
Ask Larry Tunsil how small $200,000 looks right now.
Right.
So
it's hard. It's hard for them to see that, Joey, at 18, 19, 20, 21.
It is, and I can appreciate that. But
I'm not excusing it.
But you have to know, like, somebody has to be in your corner,
that's the problem.
in your corner, telling you, listen, this right here, this is current money. This is right now money.
This is money you should be sending home.
This right here that you should be making in a year is forever money. That money stays with you forever once you make it to a certain point, all right? Like, obviously, you don't get that forever money if you play 7 snaps in the NFL.
Yeah.
But if you're there for 3 years, you get retirement from the NFL.
Yeah, 100%.
But you –
Yeah,
how many years?
No, that's it.
Yeah,
3. Yeah, you have to make it. That's it.
Well, I mean, you can look it up. That's what it used to be. It may not be that anymore. You can look it up.
I think it's more than that, but I think each year after that, it's more money. I didn't sound sad, guys. I'm not sad. I must have sounded sad. You're breaking his heart. Did I sound sad? I didn't intend to sound sad. I promise I'm not sad. I promise I'm not. I just know too much. I've come to this realization before this season started. I was just hoping that may maybe not be true.
What's the solution to that? Like, are you just gonna shut down your sources and just
go
back to being a fan?
Me? No. I'll never shut down the sources. They're too close. But I just think for me, I think for me as a fan, I just care less. I mean, does that make sense? I just won't be as invested. I'll still be a Seminole fan. I'm not gonna take the tag off my truck. I'll still wear the gear, but
they're still gonna be really mad when they lose to BC.
Yeah. I mean, but I wasn't even that mad. I mean, I was upset. I was mad I lost money.
And it wasn't even that much.
No, it wasn't that much. But I wasn't pleased about that. But I'm not
gonna lie to you. I was too.
Chris sounds broken. I'm not guys, I'm not broken. I'm just telling you. If I sounded broken, I didn't mean to sound broken. Like, I think Florida State may be broken. When Jake said that, like, is it all falling down? Maybe Jake Kennedy is right because he said it last week. And I tried to defend the boys. I thought they would come out playing harder against Florida State, but man, I don't know, man. I do know it doesn't. Here's what you do. I think you have to learn from it. I think you have to calibrate like how much we're going to pay guys. And at this current state, I'm probably going to start paying the young guys. Like playing the young guys.
Right. Well, you're going to pay them eventually too, but
yeah, but you know, like, and that number is going to be determined because it's just an effed up scene.
It is.
You have to pay them to keep them.
You do.
But they're not worth what you're paying them because it just showed you what they're paying.
Right.
Florida State's D-line is literally worth $2 million. The front four, $2 million. They got an edge guy that makes $500,000 that hasn't made a play all year.
11?
Yeah, him.
I know.
$500,000, $500,000. I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, you can
I'm not broken, guys. I promise. I'm as happy as I've been. But Florida State football's bad right now. But it doesn't control me as much as it once did.
I got to tell you, I thought because I was really excited for Florida football. I was really excited for Miami.
You were, man.
I was juiced.
I'd already got my face kicked in already once. I was less excited than you.
Yeah, I was really happy, but like I said, there was never a point where I was like, dang, this is really going to affect how I feel the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Never 1 minute. No, none.
Same.
So I don't know how I feel about that actually, because that's never been the case for me. But anyways, Florida State.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how to word this correctly, because there's ways to go about it, and I don't know where does this put Mike Norvell in the terms of where he needs to go.
Great question.
What
I
does
love
he need
that.
to do?
I love that. I think now it makes him have to fire coaches.
I think that was going to be the case no matter what, but I think
he wasn't going to.
No, maybe not. But I think this year was going to show that he needed to do that no matter what.
Well, it's here.
Yeah.
It's here now in week 2.
Yeah.
So I think he'll have to make a change in certain places because, look, he had the year that he had last year, which was great, but you're not going to be able to ride that for 2 years. Listen, Seminole fans better be realistic. They better make a bowl. Like, that should be the goal right now.
Yeah.
Miami, not guaranteed at all. Clemson, not guaranteed. Notre Dame, not guaranteed. Florida, not guaranteed. I know Florida is. You say, oh, okay, not guaranteed. Memphis, not guaranteed. SMU, not guaranteed. Like, there's a whole bunch of not guarantees left on that schedule. They were supposed to be 2-0 right now.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So
I agree.
Imagine how Florida fans feel right now. We feel the very
You're
same
right.
way.
I feel like Jim Mora.
They had to have that one.
Playoffs.
Yeah.
Come on, playoffs.
I just hope we can win a game.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Do you think we beat UCF? I don't think there's a chance.
We'll get to that thought in a minute. I got to get my Florida State talk out first.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Punch a little bit more.
So, no, it's not punching.
We deserve it.
It is punching a little bit.
We're allowed to have it.
It is punching a little bit. I think that Norvell has to do a better job of recruiting high school guys. First of all, I think that's got to happen.
So,
and I think he started doing that a little bit more.
Currently, they have a 92.91 grade for their average player, which is elite.
Yeah, agreed.
It won't say that when we start seeing these God's plan notes start hitting when they start getting the decommits. You know, like if but right now it's fine.
Right, and so that's what I'm saying. He's got to keep that together. Part of keeping that together is making changes that need to be made.
Yep. Bingo.
So I have it on pretty good knowledge. Not pretty good. It's very good knowledge. That Coach Ernie Sims, where does he coach now?
Linebackers.
Mm-hmm. But he's quality control, right?
Talk to me.
Mm-hmm. So allegedly, once they made it to where quality control guys could be on the field more, a voice was a little louder.
Yeah.
As it goes forward, I think that voice is going to get louder and louder.
Bye-bye, Randy. Bye-bye, Randy.
And then that's where you see.
I'm gonna say something really crazy, and I mean it. I got a linebacker right now, and maybe two, at Columbia High School right now that I promise you is better than what Florida State runs out there every Saturday.
I see it every Friday night, and I can co-sign that.
And he's bigger than what they got.
Yep.
Right now, there's an 18-year-old at Columbia High School that's better than what they run out there on Saturdays.
Is he 18 or is he 17?
I think he's 17.
I'm pretty sure he is 17. Anyways.
He's better. 6'3", 230. But y'all pick the phone up. Don't get me started, man.
You don't have them stars by his name.
You don't got no star.
Coach.
Remember earlier when I said the fullback, the linebacker that jumped into the fullback's SHI? Yeah. That was him. And then he knocked his helmet off his head.
I know.
And then he pointed at it and said, hey, pick that up. You're going to need it next play. Yeah. Dog.
Uh-huh. I love that kid.
Oh, my God. Me too.
But that's normal. I think you'll start to see some of the older guys that have been there for a long, long time start to hit the road.
They got to. It might should have been processed, those guys, in my opinion.
I 1,000% agree with that. That's one of the reasons I thought they would struggle this year.
And now he has to eat that.
And now he has to eat that.
We'll find out what type of coach he is. I still believe in him. I still believe in Mike Norvell. I very much so do.
I've said this.
He's got to make the proper changes.
I think he's a good coach. I think he does a lot of things really good, but I think he has to get better around him to be truly what he needs to be.
I agree. I agree with that. I'll co-sign that. I agree. I think you're spot on there.
And a lot of people don't realize. Alex Atkins, he ain't coaching right now.
No, he hasn't, and people forget that. That's a big deal. He's the OC
and the run game coordinator.
Yes, he is.
What's been bad?
The run game.
That's not a coincidence.
He still has one more game he has to sit out.
He has one more, yeah.
But I think people forget that, Joey.
No, I know they forget that. I'm positive they forget that. No Florida State fans have talked about that.
He's not on the. He's not allowed to coach.
He's not there. It's not that he's not on the sideline. He ain't there.
I
know this because I was suspended. I couldn't be there either, and it sucks.
Yeah, he's not in the press box. He's not in the any. He can't do anything. So you're right, Joey. That it will immediately look better. I'm gonna tell you this: they had to move on from DJ, in my opinion. They have to.
Yeah.
Give me Brock Glenn. Give me the freshman. Let's move on. It was a cool experiment. Thanks for the headphones, but we're out.
And I agree with you. I don't. You know how I feel about DJ.
My dad says FSU has linebackers. They ain't existing, pops. You're right.
Well, not on the field.
The boys don't show up.
I'm not taking any of the blame away from DJ. None. But that receiver room is bad.
Okay. I'm glad you said that. DJ, you had what, 279 yards?
Yeah.
And probably about 10 drops?
Well, 4 were from one guy.
The Murlock.
Yeah.
They want to force feed this guy the ball.
Yeah. And I almost felt bad for him.
Me too, because he had the yips. Stop throwing the ball, man.
Yeah.
He can't
and
block.
they were trying to get him out. They were trying to get him out of the yips, but here's what it is. But there was so like the route
he made
running,
him look worse.
Yes. There's so many bad route running situations to where it's like there's no way that was the routes that you were supposed to be running in that scenario. Like the combination of routes are bad.
Yep.
And then there was one play. DJ, he didn't throw an interception, but it was a 3rd and 6, and it was a slant route from the slot, and the guy just stopped on the route. I don't remember who it was. I don't remember which
Toa Philly just dropped the ball. It hit him in the hands. That was a huge third down conversion.
I don't know that it hit his hands. I think he did this, and it went right through him. Both of them, right here.
But that was a great ball.
A great ball.
And that's a play. He's got his guy beat. It's one-on-one with a safety for potentially a 70-yard gain.
I was just about to say, because if he catches it, there's nobody else over there for at least
That's
20.
That's it. Yeah.
Somebody may get an angle and whatever.
Not on him.
But for 20, that's at least 20 right there.
It's a huge game.
You know what I mean? And so, like, again, I'm not taking any of the blame away from DJ.
You're right. You're right. You're making very good points. Making too much sense. Who are you? This is not Joey normal.
But
you're right now.
You know who was good and has been good?
Portier. Number 1. He's the only one to get open, right? That's what you're going to say?
It's not like I've been saying this for 2 years.
Yeah, you've been saying it.
He's the only guy on the roster right now that can win consistently against any coverage.
He's good.
He can win against any coverage consistently. He got 3 targets. Had 3 catches, 79 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, gotta get more. I agree.
Force him the ball if you're going to force somebody the ball.
So can we say this? That it is very bleak right now for Florida State, but there is potentially. This is the fan in me. This is my heart in me keeps coming back now. I'm probably wrong. I'm banned on betting on Florida State. I will not allegedly wager on Florida State ever again this year.
Don't do it.
But I won't. But there is Joey, a path or a plan. Like if some plays get made, and if the run game gets better with Alex Atkins coming back on the sideline and having in-game coaching,
there's hope.
There is, but there is on offense.
Yeah,
what the freak are we gonna do on defense?
I can't help you there. I can't help you. Get the ball. Get better when Atkins comes back, because that's going to happen naturally.
That will happen.
That will happen naturally.
It will get better.
You don't have to force anything into that. Atkins comes back. The game plans get better. The run game gets better.
Correct.
That's happening naturally.
The 14 play drives for 8 minutes have got to stop. This is insane. Start rolling the dice. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about it because I'm done with it. If the linebackers can't read and they can't fit the runs right, there's a thing in coaching that we do. I'll do it for you. I will blitz your behind, your butt, and I will tell you where to go. And and I got to roll the dice. It is a bit of a gamble, but I am going to blitz you so you don't have to think anymore because I'm sick of you misreading it and misfitting it. So I'm gonna tell you, hey, buddy, go plug into the B gap, and I'll pray to God the ball hits there. But I can't no longer leave it up to you to go to the right spot and be in the right place. so I'm gonna roll the dice. We're gonna blitz. We're gonna listen.
50-50 either way, baby.
Yeah, we're not gonna sit back on our heels and keep getting our nose bloodied. That's like somebody somebody in a fight, Tyler. They just keep getting punched, and they just keep taking it and taking it. They never punch back. That's how Florida State is right now. We don't ever punch back. I hate it. It's terrible. It's like I am broken. You're right. I am. You're right. I'm broken. I'm sick of it.
Hey, real quick, because Tracy sent it to me earlier, and I forgot. It's not that I forgot. I just got it on my phone. But so we were talking about Florida, Miami, right?
Yeah.
Did you see what their DC said? Miami's DC.
No, he's crazy though. He's a 2-time DUI guy.
Yeah. Well.
No, really, he is.
You ready?
Lance Guidry, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's crazy. It's like
ready?
math.
You ready?
Yep.
Quote: "We took their top 5 to 7 plays that showed up in every game last year: reverse, crossing routes, tailback screens, and I'll be dang, they showed up in the first 4 to 5 plays. Yikes!"
What did I say earlier? Didn't I say earlier, like what they put on tape, that's who they are. Take it away, make them do something else, and if they can, then now I have to go back to my corner and make an adjustment, or I get my butt beat. But I'm going to make you go change.
Yeah.
And if you can't change, then I feel confident we can make an adjustment, and then now it's back to you to change. Florida and anyways. Bad offenses don't change. Florida State is a prime example. I said it after the Georgia Tech week 0. Georgia Tech just gave you the blueprint on how to beat Florida State. Boston College copy and pasted it, add a wrinkle because they also have a mobile quarterback. There it is. That was it. On offense and on defense, load up, stop the run, make DJU beat you, make the receivers beat you. They weren't able to do it. It isn't just DJU. You made a good point, Joey. I'm glad you said that. It isn't just DJU. If Brock Glenn delivers the same pass and it's dropped, what's the difference?
I mean, it's not.
Like if he hits Murlock, if he hits 84 in stride 4 times, that's just like DJU did. Great balls. And he drops him. And we're looking at Brock Glenn like, you idiot. You're 0-4 on those 4 passes.
Yeah.
None of the 4 are his fault. So that's a really valid point. It's tough to be a quarterback, man. It really is.
It is, and it's really easy to hammer that guy.
Yeah, it's so because
and he did miss some balls. Now I'm not going to say I'm not defending him. Let me repeat myself. I am not defending DJU when I say
he got no help either, though. I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah. He made poor throws, poor decisions. The ball in the corner of the end zone was ungodly bad. Like
Just can't miss that.
I mean, it's not even a possibility to miss that bad. And
I would like to think that I could make that throw.
You could, 100%.
I've seen you be relatively athletic once in your life, and now you can make that throw.
Wow.
No,
straight.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying only once. I'm saying I've just seen it. If I've only seen it one time, then I've
That's
seen
all
what
you need.
That's all I needed to see.
Okay,
and
fair.
I've seen you do it once,
Good
so
save.
I know that's all I needed to see.
Was that playing basketball with me, you, and Chris at Lake City Middle School forever ago?
Oh man,
You remember that?
And Shane and Bradford.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
there
was dying.
There was one more. I don't remember who. It doesn't matter. Good times though. I'll tell you that.
It was good times.
I was in a lot better shape then.
I was not.
I'm just in a round shape now. It's bad. I don't like it.
Still shape.
Hey, you know who's in good shape, though?
Tell
Who's
me.
that?
Josh McCardle.
He is.
Oh, my gosh, yes. Great
Talk
job.
to me about Josh McCardle.
He is in good. That's actually a good point.
I need to go get a haircut.
Hello.
This is ridiculous.
Hi. The problem is, Chris, is we have so little time.
When do I go?
I don't know. I don't know when we go, but
It's insane.
it's going to happen soon.
I find time for the podcast, and I don't even know how we do that.
Barely.
Is that 9?
Never mind.
9:30. No.
I literally texted the group 30 minutes before. I was like, "Hey boys, 9:30 tonight. Sorry."
Yeah, you did. You sure did, didn't you, buddy?
Was that bad? Were you bad?
No, it worked out because my draft got pushed back 30 minutes. It's all good. All right, no, okay.
Sorry, I had
Anyways,
family
all right,
stuff pop
let's
up.
go. Let's go. Back to Josh McCardle.
Yes.
Best barber in Lake City, guaranteed. I know we have at least 8 sitters that go, and I can't wait to get back. I've been going, but it's been a little bit for me.
I've been going too, but I've missed. Obviously, this is getting out of hand.
It's getting out of hand. Anyways, go see Josh.
Big though. What's up?
Feeling like LeBron. We got a little LeBron beard going.
Yeah, we're twins. Yeah.
Anyways, text Josh 386-247-1430. You were looking at me like I didn't remember. Come on now.
That was good.
You gave me
Yeah,
the look.
you have no notes in front of you. I will say that too.
No.
As is with every
386-247
show.
386-247-1430. Text Josh. He'll send you the schedule. Get on the schedule. Stay there forever and ever after that. I guarantee you'll love it.
Fine.
All right, we did standings. Now it's time for everybody's favorite segment.
I sent
Pick'em.
that to Anthony, just so you know. I just saw it a second ago, and I was like, yep, that was supposed to go to Tyler an hour ago. My bad.
All right, pick 'em. Is this the last one?
What do you mean
Is this
last
the
one?
last thing?
No, we got to talk about NFL.
Oh, okay,
NFL
yeah.
starts
So
this week,
we're
too.
gonna have to let Joey hold it for a minute.
Yeah, I got it.
You can't hold it for a minute?
Correct. What's Busherology? You wanna be a sponsor? JRB. Y'all talk about something else.
Yeah, we'll go. Let's take that off. We'll go NFL.
Oh, yeah, because Chris doesn't really care about that.
Yeah, he doesn't love the NFL
I
anyways.
care more than ever.
He cares more than ever, he says, as he's running out the door.
We'll let him come in the middle of the conversation.
Yeah, it's good. He can hear us. He's literally 18 feet away.
Now that the University of Florida has thrown up a dud, I have to tell you,
You're so
I'm
excited
even
about the
more
Colts.
ready for the Indianapolis Colts. I'm ready for the NFL. The quality of the product on the field is really different.
It really is. I love the
Really
NFL. I've
different.
always loved the NFL. I played so much fantasy football.
How many leagues are you in?
9.
I'm in 6, and I thought I was doing pretty good.
Yeah, I'm in. Well, yeah, 9 for sure. I think it's at least 9. I can remember 9. This year I have a lot of the same teams though, so it's a lot of the same guys. But no, man, I love the NFL. I really do. It's like you said, the quality of football is just different. I know people say, well, they don't play as hard. Well, they don't play as hard in college anymore. You know what I mean? Like
I bet they play harder in the NFL than they do in college right now.
they probably do because they know that this is life now.
It's a real check.
Yeah, this is our livelihood.
Do we want to
Go back to pick 'em.
go back to pick 'em real
Yep.
quick? I'm ready for
Jeez.
NFL.
I just had a pump fake you,
But
man.
I really feel like we need to get pick 'em out of the way. We
Yeah.
normally do it early on the show. All right, This week, Sitters, last week we were really excited. We had some good matchups. This week, this is the 4 best matchups. And
It was a little bit of a dud. Little bit of a dud.
And I'm going to be honest with you, only like one of them is actually a good game. Let's save that one for last. Colorado at Nebraska. Give me the Cornhuskers.
Minus a touchdown and a hook.
And
The point 5 is tough.
Not for me. That makes me want it even more.
I'll go next.
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Mike Williams,
this side's
baby.
strong, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go. Christopher?
If you guys, my name's Joey. If you guys, if you guys think that I'm gonna go with Colorado, you're wrong. I'm not.
This is the easiest pick of the week.
Cornhuskers.
Cornhuskers.
Let me ask you the real talk.
I love corn, so this is an easy pick for me. And I'm a big fan of corn.
Okay, Bradford. That's how Brad would have made that pick, I'll be honest. Brad would have made that pick the same way. He said, you know what? I
Love corn,
like corn.
especially with some butter on it.
Corn,
I'll
yeah.
take the Cornhuskers.
Put corn on the
I
grill.
don't like Dion. There we go.
Yeah.
I
Clayton
think
says buffs easily in a shocker.
I
Love you,
think
Clayton.
Dylan Raiola is really, really good at football. I think Matt Rule is way better than Dion. I
Yeah,
think that
me too.
Shador
All
keeps
this
it close.
the same.
I think Shador can keep it close for a while. by
Travis
himself.
Hunter,
I think
too.
Travis Hunter, yeah.
Dude, Travis
Between
Hunter's
the two
a
of them.
legit freakazoid.
Travis Hunter is dumb good. His body will break down again this year because he
will.
plays 130 snaps a game. It's not feasible at that level.
Can't do
but
it.
But he's so good on both sides when he can do it.
I don't blame them.
Like first game of the year, it's electric.
I don't blame them. He's so good. And 7.5 is a lot. I'm not 100%. I'm not going to allegedly, possibly, maybe make a legitimate play on this, but for the sake of the show, we're going Huskers.
Same. Likewise.
Tennessee
Book it.
at North Carolina State Wolfpack.
Tennessee at NC State. NC State played a doozy with Western Carolina.
They sure did.
I don't think that they were really concerned with Western Carolina, but I also don't think NC State's very good. I do like Tennessee a lot. Give me Tennessee.
I'm gonna go Tennessee as well. They do throw pee at people at NC State. They do. Bags of urine. Students are disgusting. That's a real thing.
Oregon played Idaho. That is not an FCS team. Sorry, go ahead.
This is a weird number, though. I feel like it should be more.
I feel like it should be way more. That's why I am going Wolfpack, and also because you both picked Tennessee. Looking to pick up a game here.
There you go.
Let's save Texas, Michigan. The Razorbacks and Cowboys, Arkansas and Oklahoma State. This is the week of 7.5-point favorites.
Sitters, throw your picks in here. The real ones are doing it. We appreciate it. But
right.
throw y'all's picks in here. Let's go. I'm gonna go. I'll go first here, Joey, because I want you to go first on the next one.
Thank God.
Texas Longhorns.
Okay, that's not the game we're picking.
I like
I thought we were picking that one.
I like where your head's at, but we're at Arkansas and Oklahoma State.
Why we not go in like the order?
Because
Because
the most important
Tyler's
game.
the producer. That's why.
That's the best game.
The number is the same.
But it's the best game.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, cool. All right, sorry.
I literally said
You go first.
Razorbacks.
I wasn't listening. I was reading the comments.
now I get to go first.
Yeah, you go first.
I'll go ahead and put the C with Texas right here. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
All right.
Shocker.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched a little bit of Oklahoma State and the Jackrabbits of South Dakota State, and they made Ollie Gordon work for his 109 yards, 29 carries or something like that.
Yes, that's a lot for 100.
For 100, yeah, for not even 110. Arkansas is going to be a little better than South Dakota State. I think the Jackrabbits are solid now. Don't get me wrong, and I love the Jackrabbits. I'm a huge fan of the Jackrabbits, but Arkansas is going to be a little bit better. I'm going to take Arkansas to keep it within a touchdown.
I'm gonna go the under, whatever the hell that is.
I like your pick.
The under and Oklahoma State. I'm gonna go Oklahoma State, Joey.
We had to be different somewhere.
Yeah, finally.
I am going with the Gundy Mullets.
I'm the only one I'm the only one with Kansas with too many letters.
Yeah,
Yes.
you are.
That's crazy.
It's not great.
Why is this
Or it
one
could be great.
Kansas and this one is not Kansas?
Hmm?
Texas and Michigan.
Never mind.
I'll go ahead and go first, man. Here, I'll go first.
It's going to be
here.
suspenseful.
Let's go Texas.
Get right out of town.
As I said earlier, they got to be able to stop the run, man. Michigan wants to run the football. They're physical enough on defense and not as physical as they were last year.
Yeah.
It's hard to duplicate that, but I think offensively, good luck, Buttercup. You better score with them, and I don't think Michigan can score with them. Now,
I'm going to write it down again just so.
can they block Michigan? That's the key. I believe in Sarkisian to scheme it up.
Yeah, I'm just going to go with Texas. I like that offense.
Austin says Nebraska, Tennessee, Michigan, Oklahoma State. I think.
Ooh, Michigan. Okay. Everything else I'm good with.
I'm
What Clayton say? Same thing. No buffs. Jesse.
A lot of Michigan.
A lot of Michigan love in here.
wow.
Sharon Moore.
I'm with you. I think
don't see
think
it.
the head coaching difference is so drastic.
Yes.
I think Sarkisian is so much better than Sharon Moore.
Especially the style they want to play.
It's not really
Right.
Moore's team yet. Give me Sarkisian.
Which I think the more it gets to Moore's team, the worse I like him. But
Yeah.
I really think they're going to be a 500 ball club or worse within the next 3 years. I don't.
Lot of.
I want to pick
Michigan.
Michigan. I really want to pick
Well, do
Michigan.
it.
Don't be
Damn it,
scared.
do it. No one's stopping you.
Don't be scared.
Because
Doing
you
it.
two
Don't be
picked
scared.
Texas.
Don't be scared.
Pick up a game.
I'm gonna take Michigan because it's at the big house.
Go. Go, baby.
Because it's at the big house, I think that holds weight. I do think that Texas wins the game, probably by a touchdown, maybe by 3. Jadon Blue, really, really good running back. They lost C.J. Baxter. Don't care. Let's just plug the next guy in there. He's just as good. It's crazy what Texas is right now. They're so good. They have the top 3 roster in college football, in my opinion.
Texas?
Yes,
Absolutely.
they really do. And
You
I
just
think,
picked against them.
yeah, I did.
I love it. I love it.
Early season.
Your reasoning is right, though.
Early season on the road, big house, 110,000. They're going to be crazy.
It's a noon kick, isn't it?
I don't even believe any of this that I'm saying right now. This is so hard.
Isn't
this
it
is so hard.
Isn't it kicked
What a
at noon?
disgrace.
Texas wins, Michigan
what a
covers.
disgrace if that's at noon.
It's at noon.
What's the night game?
I don't think there is a night game because
Florida,
they have
Charlotte.
Fox. They have the big
noon
Fox
kickoff.
game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a noon
That's
kick.
the stupidest thing. It's 11 o'clock there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
but Texas.
how
It's
much?
11 in Michigan.
Texas. That's like Big 12 stuff, isn't it? The Fox kickoff.
You're right.
Texas isn't Big 12 anymore.
That's
No.
the
It's Big 10.
Big Ten has that too.
Yeah.
It's an 11 o'clock a.m.
No, it's
on-site
definitely
kickoff.
on Fox at noon Central or noon Eastern, 11 Central.
Where the game is
Exactly
being
like
played.
I said. Very good. All
Wild.
right. So to recap, I have Nebraska. I don't remember who I picked in the next game. I think I picked Wolfpack.
Yes, you did.
Nebraska, Wolfpack, Texas, State.
Yep.
Book it.
I'm literally almost the same, but not. Nebraska, Tennessee, Texas, State. The Gundies.
I love it.
But the under in that last game for sure.
I love it. All right. Let's go through and let's just pick the winners of the divisions. We good with that?
Yeah, we'll do
That's
it.
fine.
I'm with it.
AFC East, we have the Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, and Jets. Give me the finishing order. We can do the finishing order.
Patriots last, right?
Yep.
Very much so.
Jets third.
Yep.
Buffalo second.
That's where the conversation begins.
Buffalo second. Miami first.
I'll flip it.
I'll flip it too.
It's understandable. I can appreciate.
I'll go Bills
I
first,
don't think
Dolphins
it's-
second.
I think it's very close.
Yeah, I agree.
Very
It's
close.
going to come down to a game or two.
I just don't think there's enough on offense for Buffalo.
All right, moving on.
AFC West, Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers.
Can you share your screen while we do this?
Sure.
That way they're not blind. Because I don't know much about divisions, I'll be honest. I imagine they don't. No offense. They probably do. They probably know way more than me.
All right.
Sharon?
It's sharing. Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers. This is the AFC West.
Raiders last?
Nope.
Well, tell me how you got last. Chargers?
I got Chargers last. I just don't think their roster's great.
I can't do that.
We like the Broncos?
I can't.
Yeah, I can't do. I can't either.
I can't. Like, of the quarterbacks, you're picking Justin Herbert to finish last over Gardner Minshew and Bo Nix.
He hates. He hates. Herbert
Perennial
so
loser.
bad.
So yeah, why not?
Like, I need people to see your face on this.
Perennial loser. I don't.
Where are you at, Tyler? Last.
This division's really difficult for me.
It really is. All right, let's go first. Who's first?
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Okay, cool. Second.
Raiders.
I hope so.
Best coach team.
I'll go.
Obviously, other than the Chiefs.
For the record, I'll go Raiders.
I'll go Raiders. Gardner Minshew is serviceable.
Ish.
Wow.
He's serviceable.
Third.
Broncos. Tie. Broncos.
Chargers.
I'm
Both
going
finished-
Chargers.
Chargers.
I'm going
Broncos
Chargers.
last.
They both finished 7 and 10.
Rank the quarterbacks, please, Joey. Patrick
Mahomes.
first.
Mahomes, Herbert, Knicks. Nope. Minshew, Knicks.
Okay. That's kind of what I thought you would say.
Yeah. Same.
All right, AFC North. What a division this is.
Yeah, have fun with this
It
one.
really is. This is tough.
Ravens, Bengals, Browns, Steelers. My lord.
All right, let's do last.
Steelers. Long ways. Way
Steelers.
last.
Yeah, Steelers.
Yeah.
And the worst part is they're going to be 500 because that's
They're
what
not-
Mike Tomlin does.
Yeah.
Yes. He won't finish under 500.
No,
I do think Russell Wilson has a better year this year.
I don't.
I think he'll be all right.
I'll fade them every game until he's not the starter.
I hope so.
Steelers.
I need Justin Fields to play. Steelers, Browns for me in third.
Yep.
Yeah. Easy.
This is where it gets tricky.
Not really for me.
Bengals.
Bengals 2, Ravens 1.
Yep.
Move it along.
I think so, probably.
Yep.
I'm going to put Bengals at first just to please my wife.
I think
Yes.
this division's way more fun than the other ones. The AFC South.
The AFC South?
More fun. Not the best. More fun.
Yes, it is much more fun. I don't think they can see my screen now.
I
You don't think they
can.
AFC South. If you can't see it, I'm sorry. Texans, Colts, Jaguars, Titans. We're going to assume that Anthony Richardson has a full season.
I hope
I
not.
don't know why, but we
I
are.
drafted Michael Pittman a lot. I hope he does not. Give me Flacco throwing the ball to Michael Pittman, and
I
we
like
got to
Flacco.
win.
All right.
Um,
I'm going to go Titans. Ooh,
Yes.
Yeah, Titans last.
I'll co-sign.
This is where it gets tricky for me.
Joey, yes, no?
Don't do it.
There's a lot of dead air
I
right
can't
now.
handle it. I can't handle it. Don't do it.
Don't
do it.
God.
Look me in the eyes if you're going to do it. Fight me like a man.
I'll go Titans with you guys.
Colts third.
Colts third.
Jaguars third. Colts second.
The crazy thing, okay, I'm going to say this. I think the Colts could go anywhere from first to last in this division.
I do too.
That's why I think this division's fun.
I do too.
I don't think the Texans can go to last. I think the Jaguars could go to last. I think the Titans could go to last. I think 3 teams could finish last.
Wait, you think the Texans could go?
I said
could
that's
not.
the only
Could
team.
not.
Okay,
That's
I
the
was
only
gonna
team
say-
that doesn't fall that far.
Texas is one.
Yes,
Right?
Texans are one.
Yes, there's a
Yeah.
scenario where they're not one, but
I would say historically,
It's like
Indianapolis
less
dominates
likely
Houston.
though.
It's just a fact.
yeah,
They do.
there's a chance that Indianapolis could be really freaking good.
They
I don't know that they can
have the
unseat.
pieces.
I don't know that
Yeah,
they can
do.
unseat Houston, but
Yeah.
because they got so many weapons and so many pieces, and I think they're coached extremely well.
Houston.
Houston,
I love D'Amico.
I do. So
I'm a Houston guy.
Yeah, Houston
Houston
won.
won. Jags
Houston won.
2.
I'm going Colts too. I do think that Trevor
Jags
Lawrence
2, Colts 3
Trevor
for me.
Lawrence needs to show a big improvement this year. He was a big bust for everyone last year, if we recall when we did this.
Yeah, I'm with you,
Yeah, he was.
Tyler. I got Colts 2 and Jags 3.
I'm going to flip it.
Alrighty, we're going to the NFC now.
Oh,
we get the screen back
Jesus.
on.
Thought we were done.
Nope, only halfway.
I thought you were more invested than ever in the NFL, Chris.
I am. I got to find my team.
Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Commanders. Oh boy! All right,
Giants last.
Yep,
Commanders. Then
Yep.
the
Yeah.
Cowboys and Eagles are really interesting.
Cowboys, Eagles. in that
Cowboys, Eagles. Eagles won.
Eagles won.
Yeah,
Yep.
easy.
order. Unless they collapse again like they did last year.
Cardinals last.
Yep. Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, Seahawks. Cardinals last.
Seahawks last.
Seahawks, Rams, Niners.
For me. Seahawks last for me.
I'm going to Cardinals last, Seahawks, Rams, Niners.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna go with Seahawks, Cardinals, Rams, Niners.
Yep, same.
Yeah, I'm switching it. NFC South, Bear. This is a good
Have fun.
division. This is a good.
Have fun.
Besides the Vikings.
I don't know what's
Bears,
going on
Lions,
here.
Packers, Vikings. Vikings
I-
last.
I'm not making the pick here. I have no idea.
Vikings last. But I think they're going to be good still. They have the best player in football, Justin Jefferson, offensively. Sam Darnold's not that bad
His draft stock, like fantasy
Plummeted.
draft stock, plummeted.
because of Sam Darnold.
It's not because of him though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I still think that Sam Darnold is good enough to get 18 the ball. I don't think that's an
know.
issue.
I don't know.
I don't think that's an issue. I think that'll happen.
I didn't
But
draft him in not one league.
I'm not taking him above the Packers, Lions, Bears.
No, you can't. Who's
Right.
third for you?
Who's third? Yeah.
Bears.
I think so too. I think.
They
Nah.
got, they got a lot of mouths.
I
to
think
feed. They got a lot of
Caleb
weapons there too.
I think
No,
Caleb
Bears.
Turtles.
Bears third, Packers second, Lions one.
first. Yes. All the way. Also, I'm going to be a de facto Lions fan this year. I like the team.
Yeah, who doesn't?
I like the team. Chris, did you disagree? You didn't pick NFC South.
Yeah,
Falcons,
keep it-
Panthers.
No, I did pick. I agree most of it.
Okay.
But I like the Bears more than you guys like the Bears.
I like the Bears. I just
I
don't
said
like
the
them more than
division's
I just
really
don't
good.
like them more than
the division
Packers.
is very good.
Jordan Love is a fun player to watch.
Yeah.
And he's
Two
got a
in the
lot.
Packers
He's got a lot
games.
of weapons.
All right. Falcons, Panthers, Saints, Bucks. Holy moly. Panthers last.
Panthers last.
Saints.
I got Saints last.
Really?
Panthers third.
No.
I got those
Falcon-
two going.
got
Bucks
Panthers last.
Bucks 2, Falcons 1.
What do you think Bryce Young does this year?
I think he's good.
I have no reason to think that he would be good at all.
I agree. Data says that he's not.
All right. I have Panthers.
Data says he had bad coaches last year. Really bad. Had very minimal talent around him. Like, and by minimal, I mean none.
He's just got a load of weapons this year.
Well, Deontay Johnson's a huge upgrade to anything they had last year. I mean,
He's
huge.
got to play, like, stay healthy. Yeah, but it didn't matter because they couldn't protect him at all.
Jonathan Brooks is better.
John
The
Denver
O-line-
will be there for 5
Is
years.
the O line going to be good?
The O-line's better. They signed 2 guys to help with that. They've drafted another.
I don't believe in the Panthers. Panthers last for me.
Same.
Saints next.
Yep.
Joey and I have the flip flops.
Bucks.
I'm
I'm going Bucks Falcons.
I don't know. I'm gonna go Falcons Bucks.
I'm going to go Bucks Falcons as well. I just think there's too much talent in Atlanta.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of talent in Tampa, too, though.
There really is.
Who's the
I think
quarterback
those-
at
I think-
Tampa?
Tampa.
Baker?
Baker Mayfield.
My guy Baker?
He got paid finally. 3 years.
Finally paid him. You're right.
What's
Ooh, I'm flipping it. I'm going Bucks 1.
I'm not mad at that. Those two are interchangeable for me.
same? I think they're right there, the same.
I
They're-
think,
I don't think
they
either
have a
one
lot
of them
of
are
weapons.
great, but I think 10-7 for both of them is probably about right.
I
Fair.
love Drake London this year.
I
Yeah,
just can't
is-
get on it. I just can't.
Kirk Cousins, 37 years old, coming off an Achilles. I don't know that he's going to be like perfect, but he's better than
He's gonna be better than what he's had.
Cam
By at
or
least a-
Desmond Ritter, and
Yes, who just got cut.
they were bad last year,
Yeah.
and they had Arthur Smith.
And
That's
Drake London
coaching.
was
That's
still
reason.
serviceable.
That's
Wide
reason
receiver.
number one. I hate the Pittsburgh Steelers this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's he doing there?
he's their offensive coordinator, pal.
Oh no.
Yeah, they have Russell Wilson at quarterback, a horrid, putrid O line, probably the worst in football. 2 backs that are absolute
Not good.
dog water.
Not good.
They have Russ. Have I said that yet?
George
Russell
Pickens.
Wilson.
Love Pickens.
Their number 2 is Van Jefferson, who I love.
He's
Great
old.
route runner. He's not old. He's a great route runner. He doesn't have.
29?
He's 26 probably.
Is he really?
Yeah, he hadn't been out of Florida that long.
No.
But he's their number 2. I like Pickens, but who's going to throw him the ball? Russ? No, thank you. No, thank you.
Hey,
Oh, first of all, they're not going to call a passing play anyways.
they're not. Sitters.
It'll be a 3 tight end set when they do.
If you hung out with us this long, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. We good?
Yep. We're good, baby.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to be it for tonight, Sitters. This has been Tyler Roth along with Joey Edge and Chris Martinez. And we are Front Porch Sitting. Catch you next time, Sitters.